Back with a new episode. I've been away, been on holiday, had a lovely time. As viewers who watch the channel would know, me and Jen went Benidorm for a week. Mint. Beautiful, loved it. Sun, 30 degrees every day, drink. Oh, only thing is, come back to this country now. Cold, wet, miserable, need to emigrate. Nah, all right, I'm gonna get over it now. Holiday blues, get rid of it. We're gonna crack on. Got to get the A2 done and out of here. Just got to validate it now this episode. Just nibbed a bit out there. Just got to polish it, not much. Need to do the headlights. What else we need to do? I'm going to pop this into work this week. Redo the bonnet. I weren't happy with it because it was minute, but someone could go, oh, look at that, and then walk away. So it's not going to take me much. So yeah, got to clean inside, give the roof kit polish, just with the detailing mop. The DA one, just a real fine compound because it's pretty good anyway. Just needs a little bit of popness. So yeah, I'll get on with that. Also, got the S3 in. She's playing up a bit. I've got the TT this week. Cam sensors playing up intermittently, on, off. Keep getting engine management light, reset it, disappears for a bit, then it's back. So I've ordered that. Ordered a fuel cam to do that. Some service parts, I think spark plugs, etc. Oil change. We'll get all that done this week as well. And then cheers min. Then all I've got to do is DSG oil change soon and a Haldex change. So then we're up to scratch. And I'm going to check the cam out, make sure that's good. I think it was done just before I brought it, but better to be safe than sorry, because if that snaps, we're screwed. So yeah, get that done this episode as well. Get the A2 done, dusted, get out for sale. Leave in the comments, what do you think we'll get for it? I'm going to go for £1,250 to £1,300. It's a good car for that, isn't it? It's going to be nice. Once it's all done, say all the key marks are gone. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe now, go back, look at previous episodes, what we're doing. We start with Copart stuff. That went a bit tits up. When it got tits up, I had a bad one. So now I've gone to Facebook Marketplace. I want to save some of the little gems. You know what I mean? It's not all about greed. It's about having fun, enjoying these little cars. Ones that you've always thought, oh, I wouldn't mind owning one of them. If I own it for a couple of months, I've owned it. So yeah, get on with this now. Less of waffle. So let's start with the headlights. I'm going to start with a bit of 1200, wet and dry. Work down to 2000, probably give it a 3000, and then we'll polish it up because I've got to, like I said in the previous clip, I've just had to get some little nibs out in the clear. You're going to get that in the ghetto booth, ain't you? Looks like I've seen a saw here. I did paint this, but there is a little leak on the roof outside there. That's horrific. Get that sorted. Can't have fancy like nice units like Matt Armstrong and that yet. More subscribers, more people view, please. We'll get to a better premises. This ain't bad. It's cheap what we pay, but it's just stuff like that. Let's sit down. All right, let's get on to these headlights. And as you can see here, I'm starting with the 1500, working the way. You can start to feel it getting better. Like as you're sanding, you'll feel all the grime and whatever on the lens, what makes it dull, starts going away in the water. Actually glide across it, gets smoother, so you know you're working away to the headlight looking good again. Bit of 3000 to finish it up, and then we'll start get some polishing on it. Get the mop out, and I'll give it a little polish up. Headlight looking much better, look at that. Easy to do, like I say, 1500, 2000, a bit of 3000 wet and dry, bit of compound, bit of a mop. You don't have to have that, you can get a drill with attachments so you can just like that. Easy done, much improved. I nibbed the dirt out, gave it a quick polish, Went back over it with the super fine all over. As you can see, look. You'd never tell this had been keyed. Stunning. I might even blow my own trumpet. Nah, I've done it for years. It's like easy to me. Still goes wrong sometimes, like I said, but I'm a professional. Well, I like to think I'm a professional. Also, get the roof a quick whip over with the superfine compound. It's in very good condition. I think it used to have some sort of roof rack or something, because look, the glass there, and there was some on the windscreen, but washed them off. And there was some of them on the bonnet. God knows. Suction cups or something? Don't know. Leave in the comments what suction cups. I think a roof rack. The A2 doesn't have the push down bits like all the other Audis, like the S3. I don't think the S3 has either. Let's have a look. Nope. No rails. So this must need suction cups as well. Right, back to it. Okay, headlights done. Beautiful. Other one done, like I said before, beautiful. And then, like I said, the whole car now, just gone over with the superfine. Let's make it pop. That's it, that's looking a good car now. Someone's gonna get nice. If you're gonna collect an A2, this mileage is a bit high, 130 odd, but it's old. 2002. It's knocking on. I sold it to my stepdaughter. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, so that's that done. The roof's mint now, all pucker, all good. Show you this side. Whoosh. Nice, isn't it? Dolphin grey. Like I say, I had an S3 in this colour. Beautiful. Missed a bit. Beautiful. So, now, inside. It's not too bad. Just needs a good spruce. Good wipe everywhere. Just smells a bit. Get a nice air freshener for it. Oh no, I've got one. Yeah, it smells good. It smells good. All right, let's give it a wipe over, hoover. Jen usually does this, but she's busy at the minute. If it had been like a convertible or something, she'd been here, wouldn't she? Oh, I'll have that. Nah, I'll get this done. Get this quickly hoovered, and it's getting late. I'll go home and then we'll continue tomorrow. Let's pause on the A2 for a minute. Got to do some service bits on the S-Dogger, the S3. So I've got the PCV valve, fuel cam, and the cam sensor, position sensor. So let's get them out, get the bonnet popped, see what we've got to take off, get that done, and then she'll be back out. Back out. Let's do it. Start with engine cover off. Might be all right with the air filter. We'll see when we assess this. We'll get this off, have a look. So the first job, we're going to start on the PCV valve. I think that's what it's called. I will check. Got this off eBay, the new one. I'll show that in a minute. New parts. We've got to get this off. Got to get these off really gently because these are could get very brittle. So I've got to do that. Pipe there, and then the other pipe here. There's some little Torx heads here, here, and there. Take that off. Hopefully a new one go back on. So let me just get set up and we'll have a go at it. There's the last one out of the four. Try and drop anything inside the engine. Right. Dropping everything. All of them accounted for, in my pocket, not going anywhere. So here's the old one out. As you can see, it's a little bit crusty and horrible. The old gasket. So they're over there. So the brand new one here, all nice, clean inside. Like I said, I don't know how it actually works. I have to do some research on that. Nice new gasket. So the first thing is get the gasket in and then fit that. And then attach the two pipes, bang all the things back in, the fixings, little T25s, and jobs are good. Right, so let's put this in. As seen in time lapse, that's it. Back together. I'm just going to start it now, see if it's all right. So I've got a feeling that's what was giving me the misfire before. It's just like a low red misfire. The red counter weren't showing it, but you could just feel it through the steering wheel. Not only slight, but I think it was that. So we'll have a try. It's on cold start at the minute, but that engine is smooth now. So that was the misfire problem. So I was going to wait for cold start to die down, and then we'll do the cam sensor. So, all good. Give it a little rev in a minute. Right, cold starts, stopped, warmed up a little bit. Let's give it a little rev. Alright, I'm happy with that. That sounds good. So let's locate the cam sensor, get that sorted, and then it's going to be the high pressure part here, the fuel system. Then a little cam. I'll show you that in the parts in a minute. So yes, alright, let's locate this. Back in a minute. So I located the sensor just underneath here, just underneath the cover. It was under here. It's not how I'm not there, so I just took it out, but I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, there's a little bolt here, a little T. I'll find out where that little T. Don't even know where I put it. Walked straight past it. Numpty. Right, so that was a T27 to get that out under there. A little bit tight, but we did it. I just had to move this just over there for a minute to get under. Here's the old one. Fair, it does look a bit old and rubbish. Had a bit of oil on it, but I think oil passes it anyway. But yeah, there you go. So that's the old one. And then we've got a Febby Bilstein. Get that out, probably not the same thing. That's all right, Febby thickness. So this one's got a blue tip. Exactly the same part. Let's just check it's same size. All the same size. New O-ring. So let's get that in, because imagine if it was longer, it would hit the cam or something. I don't know why that one's red, that one's blue. Is it just different things? Might be the wrong sensor, I might be doing the wrong sensor. Right, let's get it back in. All back in and done, look, connector on. Torque's bit done up. That's it. That took about 5 minutes. Easy job, easy job. That both of them are easy. The PCV valve, easy. That easy. The hardest bit was trying to find out to look on Google. So all in different places on different years on TSFI, but that one is just underneath by the cam bout cover. So easy. All right. The one I'm not looking forward to, the cam, the fuel cam. That should be all right. Soon does some bolts and fuel everywhere. So let's get on with it. So the next job is we've got to take this off. It's the high pressure fuel system. So we're going to do the connectors. There's one there, one there. We're going to take this little bleed valve off. We're going to release the pressure by pressing that in there with a towel down there. Get the pressure out because it's a high pressure system. You don't want to start taking it off because you'll get a face full of petrol, and that's not good. And plus, I'm not running it too hot, so we ain't got to worry about petrol going over things. So let me do that, and then I'll get back to you, and then we'll see what happens. I'll put it on time lapse anyway. So if I'm on fire, you're going to see it in a nice time lapse fashion. All right, as you've seen in time lapse, I popped this connector off, pop top connector off. There's a little fitting underneath here on the, I think this is the 8P1. I think the 8P, the earlier, the pre-facelift, I think you don't have a spanner fitting for the pipe underneath of the fuel. I think it's some like clip you have to squeeze together, so that's a bit of a boiler, but I've got the easy one. There's one on the other side, but I'm hoping I can just pull it forward and that'll be all right. So I've just got to do the 3 torque bolts here. Got to be careful, just give them a little tap in and we can pull it forward and hopefully pull the cam out. This ain't been too bad, to be fair. I've just got to remember, like, you got to let the fuel pressure, there weren't much fuel pressure come out of that, but the bottom one got me by surprise a bit, a little bit of a squirter, so that's off. I'll stop waffling and I'll get some torques on it. Right, so here, look, you can see, this is where the fuel cam is located. It sits in there. It's like a little fumble, look. Let's see. So here it is. You can see it's quite worn. So I got that to that time because this fails. This is supposed to be bad, really bad for this, like fuel issues. So got that good. Like I say, the spring goes in on that side, pushes it in that way, I think. And that's it. So here's the old one. I'll get the new one out in a minute. But that wasn't too bad. That's a pretty good job to do, to be fair. I was dreading it, but TSFI, everything's quite good on it. So here's the new one, look. That's how it should be. It's got a good shape to it. This one starts to concave in the middle a bit. You can see it's really worn. So now what I've got to do, I've just got to get some oil, wipe it around this bit so it sits in nice. Same on the other, I'll just change the O-ring on the other part on the pump because you get an O-ring with this. I've already fitted that, so sorry. So yeah, I'll just wipe a bit of oil around this and then we'll get it back in. That's it, plastic clips on. Not plastic clips, connectors on, electric connectors. That one there, make sure they're tight. Beautiful, just got to put the bleed valve back in. Where's that gone? Over here. Tight that back in. Oh, come on. Oh, wrong way around. Right, come on. Alright, nip that up, 13. Nip it, not too bad, another little one. That's it, no more than that. Like I say, these, when you're doing these up, do a bit at a time just so it goes equally in, because it's got to push the spring in and seal up. So you want that nice, just to keep going round, 1, 2, 3, etc. Keep going round, mint. Just give them a little oosh, and that's it. Not over tight it, because it's all alley, remember. It'll snap, that'd be bad. All right. So just checking for leaks, check at the back, check the fitting down there, that was looking good. Check where the bolts are. I think we're good. I think we're good. So now, I'm going to get the engine cover on, swap this back over for the TT, do a little test drive. All back together, little spruce up. Made a little spacer for this with a nut there because this kept coming loose and shaking a bit. So just added a nut onto the bolt, space it, beautiful. Because the one they supplied wasn't doing up enough, so it just rocked a bit, but that is solid. Yeah, a little, just get the revo bit. Proper, all good. Let's drive it home and I'll get back to you the next day, see how it went. Okay, test drove the S3 last night, superb. Touch wood, she's going to be a minter now, hopefully. Got a few more service bits to do, spark plugs, oil change, gearbox oil change coming up, Haldex oil change coming up, and then we'll have to have a check on the cam out. because they said they did it at 94,000. I'm a bit sceptical, but everything else has been mint, so maybe they're true to their word. But we'll check it out, because if that snaps, we are buggered. So, all right, let's head off to Retro Power, do a day's work, and I'm taking the bonnet with me to get it painted there. So I'll see you over at Retro Power. Right, I've got the bonnet at work, about to go in, drop some colour back on it, and then wait 20 minutes, tack it off hopefully, because we've only got to do a drop coat, hopefully, then we'll clear it, and then the bonnet's done. That's the first drop coat applied. We'll see what happens. It might need a full coat and a drop coat, but we'll see. I only have some grey Scotch here, so we'll see. Right, base coat's dry, looking good. Nice uniformed coat. Gonna wait 5 minutes now, tack it off, stack gun it, shoot it clear. All done, looking good. So tomorrow, when I get to work, we'll demask it, but be careful around the bits where I put the masking tape, just use a razor blade around the edge, just in case they're both touched. But that, it's a few little nibs. You're always going to get a little nib of dirt, no one's going to get the perfect. Unless you worked at NASA or something, or a microchip, like plant or something where it's all like dust free. But I'm happy, that's it. Because when I get out of the car, like I say, just do some little cleaning bits, and that's it, it's up for sale. So if you want an A2 mint off its tits, look on Facebook Marketplace. Back down the unit, back from work, bonnet, oh look at that. Just had to nib some little bits of dirt out, not much, happy with that. So yeah, still got it in me. But it's just nice to use a proper booth. Too much down here, cars, etc. getting out. I just thought it'd be quicker. Pop it in the S3, pop it to work, bang it in the booth. Quick 40 minutes after work, because all I do is a drop coat, like I said. Clear it, 2 coats clear, done. Nice bake cycle, next day you can touch it. So much easier. Like here, like the temperature's starting to drop, so keeping it warm overnight, it's not really happening. So let's get it on. Let's get it onto the car. Let's get that onto there. So now you see, oh, actually, I'll just give it a little fresh in here. I was going to leave the rocker cover. Too much work to clean that up. You never see it. So, 3, 2, 1, bonnet on. Much better. Not been vandalised now. Just got to remember to get a wire in here now and get the bloody indicator wire out, or I've got to take the shit shield off. So, let's get inside, clean it, and then this is up for sale. I reckon this car has been vaped in, because this stuff is a nightmare to get off. Like really tacky, it's been on all the windows, it's horrible. I think this bad boy will get it off. Okay, that's it, we're all done. Car is clean, inside is clean, all the glass is clean. Like I said, someone must have been vaping in it. It was disgusting. So I got all that off. I did have some footage of that, but must have got corrupted. I lost that, hence that's why I'm here now in front of the telly, showing you me talking like this. I've got stuff for the car going around. So as I'm talking now, we've got a montage going around the car. As you can see, all nice, glass clean, paintwork superb. It just looks good. So now I'm going to bang it up for sale. I'm going to bang it up for $13.95. See what we get. If that's too high, but I think it isn't. I think that's a good car for that. It's got full service history, 2 keys. It's done 130, I think 137,000, but that's nothing. It's 20. What is it now? It's like 20 odd years old. That's 23 years old. So the old girl, Chrissy's all alloy and all that, no rust, so you ain't got to worry about that. Just probably some suspension components, but they all look good. So on that note, go ahead now, subscribe, like, comment away, say Mark, you're asking far too much, or Mark, I would love that car. So I'll see you next time, and we've got a brand new car to come to the channel. You might like it, you might not, but I think it's cool. It's another quirky one. You don't see many of them. It's nice. So see you next time.